And there we go. The lighting is super awful right now, but whatever. Good American morning to all you out there. How's it going? Oh, this is not a normal show. I can wait until people join or not join to really do much. So what I'm going to do is send Joe this link to join us. Hopefully she is not too busy right now. Totally messed up the time today, guys. I didn't realize that the gentlemen who do the yard work here were still working, and they were working this morning, and they were doing their thing, so I didn't want to bug them. So I waited a little while, and then I didn't realize how late I waited. If you are out there, let me know who it is. Chris, how you doing? I'm going to go ahead and show off this right now. I am having the HV Lancero from Sinistro. Absolutely one of my favorite Lanceros out there. Isn't it a little early? Dennis, I actually am late for what I said I would do today. In fact, today I'm just not really doing a full show at all. It's just hanging out, talking. If you guys want to join in, if you want to let me know what you're doing. Derek, how you doing? There we go. And because I forgot to make my run over to Culebra's Lounge to go grab my lighter, I have got to use these matches. So it might take me a little longer to light this guy than usual. But luckily, it is a Lancero, so that smaller ring gauge might just kind of counteract my terribleness with these matches. Or not. There we come on. My goodness. There we are. That's nice shaggy foot going here. Let's see if that stays on, because my shaggy foot's, what do you call it? About to go to my patio and smoke a cigar. There we go. Not alone. I feel a lot better now. Whew, there we go. You know, usually with the shaggy foot, I always have more trouble than this, but and that was easy right on the spot today. Yeah, my goal, guys, from now on is to do this every morning for at least a little bit. Hopefully a little earlier than this. This way East Coast will have a chance to watch it too. I think it's like 11 now over there. Yeah, it should be 11. And, they still have work on the East Coast. A lot of people are still working. So I want to make sure everyone has a little extra entertainment while all this is going on. Watching the news this morning a little bit, it's not great. Definitely not great news, but you know what? It doesn't mean we can't enjoy a cigar while all this is going on. A cigar and coffee. Gotta have some coffee. Oh, I don't know how many of you out there are coffee people in the morning. I do know a few guys who claim, oh, coffee doesn't affect me so much. I have my coffee that I go right to sleep. So I don't know if that's a challenge to see how much coffee I can drink and try to fall asleep, or if that's just how they work. I know a lot of guys out there are like that, though. Like caffeine, after a while, just it doesn't do anything for you. It still helps me. Makes me feel awake in the morning, or at least, I don't know, the hot coffee itself and just hanging out. Mark, how you doing? Since they postponed. John says, I can't do coffee. That's all right, man. Not everybody. It's really not for everybody. That's why you got the options, man. That's why you got options out there in the world. Richard says, what's up, Miguel? Are you going to Frightmare since it was postponed until December? I don't know yet. I actually checked the rooms, and I still think it's like $900. And right now, honestly, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer because everything's going on, but I'm a lot lower on work than usual. So I need to resave up some stuff. But hopefully, I'm hoping maybe. Mark saying cigar with a shot, coffee with a shot of bourbon and a cigar. I like the way you think. They got that Buffalo Trace coffee creamer, which apparently is so good on its own. You could just put it on a little bit of ice or put it over ice cream, and it's delicious. So if you guys are something a little more sweeter, I would definitely try that Buffalo Trace Creamer. Frankie's absolutely right, too. I need a friggin' haircut. It's way too long. It's annoying me. It's freaking on my ears. I'm going to shave the facial hair, too, I think, today. I'm going to take the clippers to it all, guys, and just let it happen. It'll grow back. It'll grow back soon enough. But for those of you who might not know what Texas Frightmare is, it's actually a horror movie convention that I've been going to for the last 5 years. Some guys have been going a lot longer than I have, and they're awesome people over there. Even if you're not big on, what's what I'm looking for, on meeting celebrities, which I like to, but the main reason I go is for the people I've met there. Like John and Richard are awesome people. I'd rather go see them than go see the list of some really awesome celebrities they do have. So if you're into that, definitely go. But if you just want to meet a really good core group of people, also a great reason to go. It's almost like summer camp for adults where you meet up with friends that you don't see all year. And then we get drunk. So that's also good. Oh, nice. So 5 years for you too. Okay, cool. And haircut's not an option right now. Yeah. No, I got my clippers. I'm just going to get rid of this. It needs to be gone. There we go. Yeah, but if anyone else is having a cigar out there or just having a good morning, I hope you are at least. I know it's crazy, but we got each other. And I see Frankie tuning in, but he's not coming out here. He self-quarantined him away from myself, and that was even before this. No, I'm just kidding. No, I told Frankie he didn't have to make it to these shows if he doesn't want to, but if he wants to come out here and have a cigar with me, I'm not going to argue with him either. There we go. That's the problem with Shaggy Foots. I can't tell if it's still lit or if as soon as I tap this beginning off, if it's just going to go out on me. Although it's really open, it's really flavorful right off the beginning like that too, so I really do enjoy it. Makes it hard to complain or if my complaints are warranted. What is hey Baptiste, how you doing? Is that how you pronounce your last name? I would like to know to make sure. And I'm having the Havana Vieja Lancero from Sinistro. They are a Southern California company that makes some awesome stuff. This just so happens to be one of my very favorite Lanceros out there, and there's a lot of great ones. But I think this one takes a big step above quite a few others. Let me see. Barker. He was already signed up to go, I think, right? Hey, Cam, how you doing? Cam is one of the other members of Culebra's Lounge. It's a 24-hour exclusive lounge here in Bakersfield for cigar smokers. You can have your cigars there. You got your alcohol. You got your pool table, whole bunch of TVs. It is a great spot. I believe we'll be over there later today, getting some more videos ready to go. Hopefully, we'll get over there. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, see, my burn is super wonky right now, but it's again that Shaggy Foot throws me off. George, is that you? How you doing? He hasn't confirmed since the change of the date. Oh, okay. Yeah, we still have to see what their schedule is like. Hell, we got to see if everyone's going to be good to go in September still. I know they said worst case scenario was August, but if people aren't staying in quarantine like they're supposed to, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like yesterday, we took the kids out to a park, and families were literally like 10 to 15 feet away from each other. Just kind of sitting on the grass, or their kids will be playing in this little tiny corner. So people are still out and about, but they're practicing the whole at least 6 feet apart from each other. Hopefully it keeps going that way. George hibernated. That's a good call right now. I would be doing the same. Okay, Richard. On Texas Department website, they have guests in confirmed, pending, and canceled. So far, only one cancellation. That's really cool of them. I know they're having just as much trouble, with their lives being uprooted by all this craziness. The fact that they are getting on top of it with their scheduling, agreeing to their commitments, even being switched to, what is that? June, July, August. That's what, 3.5 months, almost 4 months difference. That's really cool of them to kind of get on the ball with that. I like that. Goody, how you doing? How are my Fresno people? I know it's crazier for you guys than it is for us, so I hope you're doing all right, man. Tap this guy. Yeah, see, you can see this. It's burning real wonky, so I'm going to try to light this other match real quick. There we go. Ooh, come on. Come on. What's a good quarantine cigar? I would say this guy right here. Not going to lie, not too strong. Not going to make you run for the bathroom throwing up. Yeah, and then I need another match, which I dropped it. There we go. Cam, why not cut off the foot? That is a really good question, actually. I have done that before, but then I feel like I'm wasting what the roller wanted me to do, what the blender wanted me to do. There's a reason there's a shaggy foot. There we are. And it's going to burn it up. I mean, as I was explained to it by a couple of different people who do the blending and deciding on that end of stuff, is that everything they do is very deliberate. Whether it's a certain shape to it, only certain sizes are released right from the beginning. Only one size or 1,000 sizes get released at once. How much Ligero they want, how much of a certain country they want in it. It all is very, very specific and for good intents. All of it's supposed to enhance your experience with it. So I don't want to go ahead and cut off that shaggy foot right now, just because I know James has very specific loves in his cigars, and I want to taste that, what he wanted me to taste in the cigar. So I'm not going to go ahead and get rid of that piece. I've done it before, and then I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I was already regretting it like right after. So yeah, not again. Not going to do that again. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Hopefully we'll see Mitch tomorrow for a little bit. Got to see him yesterday, and he helped me beat up some children. Really do appreciate that, Mitch. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't help me beat up children, but he had one of those weighted blankets or so. I didn't even know what these things were before Frankie told me. And you take it, and you open it up, and you throw it at small children, and they just collapse. So it's like, oh, here's a small child. There's a blanket. Blam. And it is hilarious. They had fun with that for hours, just getting knocked over. And we got to get more. Apparently, they all want one now, so it is what it is. If they all have fun with a blanket for some reason, I don't have to buy them like a new Xbox game or something. It's a big difference in price point right there. Mitch, you're already working, right? Oh, that's good stuff. He's got one more. All right, I might have to get it from you, man. Oh. Yes. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna send you the link to hop on, but maybe later. Maybe in a non-work time. I understand. Yeah, I won't get nobody in trouble. But I do have the link if anyone wants to hop on with me from time to time on these. I will be doing this every morning. If this is a good time, 8 o'clock's a good time. I was thinking 7, but it seems like this is just fine. If you're watching, you're having a good time. Glad to see you. Yeah, we could definitely have people on. You have to message me for the link directly, not Facebook or not. Excuse me, not the Bakersfield Gentleman page. But if you are a friend of mine, message me on Facebook. It's the easiest way for me to get you the link. Ooh. Yo, yesterday felt so good. It was sunny outside. It was probably like low 80s maybe for a little bit, and then it just started raining out of nowhere. When I went live, actually, last night or closer to the evening, just out of nowhere, oh, it's raining, it's cold. Although I guess the clouds were rolling in, it was going to happen. Now I'm cold. Yeah, it's cold out here. There we go. Whew. What the hell that is? Oh, but back to the question: quarantine cigars. I don't know. I can't think of any that would be bad to have on hand. The more important thing I think would be to have fuel and a way to light your cigars. I can cut my cigar without a cutter any day, not a problem. But if I can't light it, I'm just sitting there staring at it. I'm gonna be real bummed. Be real bummed. This is fantastic, by the way, guys. Go wake up Frankie by punching him. You know what? I have the laptop set up, but if I was just using my phone, I would film me giving him a good couple punches for you guys. Like, oh, this morning entertainment, I'm gonna punch Frankie. Tomorrow we're gonna have the dogs race each other, see which one's faster. Because it's not me. It's definitely not Miguel. I'm slow as hell. Gavin, hey, how are you, man? I am doing great over here. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's having a good morning. I know there's a lot of bored people out there stuck in quarantine, so we thought we would just add a little extra live to the weekly roundup. So I'm just going to be going for a little bit in the morning from now on. Like right now, what are we at? 16 and a half minutes? Yeah, like 16 minutes. So probably like 30 to 45 tops in the morning. Not really going to do anything long. Not really talking news. Not really talking anything. Just want to say hi to you guys. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, put it in the comments. If anyone wants to hop on, send me a message directly on Facebook, not to Bakersfield Gentleman, but to Miguel, and I'll send you the link. Doing okay? Good. Yeah, I know things are crazy right now. Luckily, I've seen quite a few of my friends still have work to be done, so that's good to see. I know they're probably overwhelmed. A lot of guys out there working grocery, working first responders, hospitals, any of that. It's got to be crazy busy right now. So hope they're all doing all right. And everyone out there going stir crazy at home, I hope this helps a little bit. So you have someone to talk to or something to watch and make fun of if you want. I'm okay with that too. I can do some silly antics. I'm not above that. Oh, man. Very good cigar, though. Now, with this, we were talking with Ian Reith the other day on Thursday for the podcast. If you guys didn't hear that one, go check it out. And we were talking PCA and seeing if that will still be going on. It is a July event, so it is still a couple months away. But that might be towards the end of the little slope that we're dealing with. So there's still talks if it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. As he pointed out, yeah, it is a big group of people that are from around the world. It's an international event, so it happening, there's more of a risk of it being postponed or canceled for this year. Kind of understandable. Everyone's got to do their part to keep people healthy. So to keep people away from each other, it only makes sense. Good one. This is still really good. But if you haven't chimed in yet, who's out there? Let me know. Let me know who I'm talking to. Let me know who's still awake. I usually, because of our work schedule, I'm never up this early. We get off around 2 or 3, so I'm still asleep. And it's weird right now. It's weird, man. I don't know how to fix my sleep schedule because I'm still staying awake till that time, but I'm not tired when I wake up in the morning, so I'm waking up earlier. It's just, I'm still getting used to it. It's been a full week of this quarantine stuff, and I am still not sure how to fix my sleep schedule. Anyone have any advice for that? Let me know. Just working, just starting the day. Yeah, it is. It's still early, which I love. I wanted to start the day off earlier myself. Just because, like I was saying, and I usually don't get to start my days off this early because then I wake up and I go back to work for a little bit. Our schedule usually is split between night work, a good solid chunk, and then just a little in the end. Don't take a nap. Go for a run before bed. Wear yourself out. That's probably a good idea. Gavin, almost 2 or 1 a.m. over there. Oh, man. Gavin, where are you at again? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, go for a run. That's a good idea. Got this sweatshirt. No one's going to hit me with the car out there. You can see me from a mile away with this thing on. Probably go for a run's not a bad idea. With all this stuck inside time, I am going to get extra fat during all this. I'm going to plump up, and when the apocalypse comes, they can just eat me, and that'll be fine for at least a couple weeks. I will be smoked already, pre-smoked, so that's good. Newfoundland. Okay, man. How is it going over there, by the way? I know I'm talking more local events going on as far as our stay-at-home situation, but how are you doing over there? Has it gone crazy as well? Just let us know, man. Yeah, Mitch knows what I'm talking about. I'm already feeling like lazy with all this going on. I need to be more active. I think those runs are going to be a good idea. I'm going to get back on it tonight. I think a night run would be smartest. Another thing is, as you know, I am helping out with the kids here. There's 6 of them. I have 6 little brothers and sisters, 15 to 8 now. Yeah, I turned 8. And they are bored out of their minds. It is crazy how quickly they lose interest in all the games that they've played, especially when they have to play them over and over again. When they first heard they weren't going to school, half of them were excited, like, oh, I don't have to go to school right now. Other half was already knowing what was coming, how bored they were going to be. And now they have all caught on to, yeah, this is going to get real boring real fast. Those poor kids. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Checking in on the YouTube. Love that, guys. If you didn't know, I'm sorry, I forgot to say this at the beginning. We are simulcasting like the cool people we are on Facebook and YouTube. It's the only 2 we go live on. I don't really do it for Instagram. Frankie does that from time to time, but just for a few minutes. We don't use Discord or the other one that our buddy Tony uses, Twitch, which if you want to go check out another cool podcast, he does one over there. And it's a little change of pace because he does tabletop games and some really awesome ones that I've never even heard of. So if you want to check that out, do that. But right now, yeah, we are on YouTube and Facebook. So if you don't care for all the Facebook news going on right now and everyone being political and there's not enough posts to catch right now, there's a bunch of stuff of Trump or this person or China or anywhere, and you're tired of all that, come on over and hop on to YouTube. And then you just have to focus on one thing at a time. And you can go in the rabbit hole of cigar stuff too. There's a bunch of cool cigar channels on YouTube. I tapped that with Chris from Cigar Prop is awesome. Zeal Cigars is awesome. There's a lot of great ones out there. And then it's only about 9 cases here in Newfoundland. And we have a lot of the same rules about quarantine as most of the rest of it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear the case load is, low, and that you guys are doing the steps to keep it that way. I wish people here would follow a little closer. From what I heard over the weekend, spring break's still happening in Florida, which is bonkers to me. I don't understand why you'd be out there right now. The beaches in California got packed up with families that were going stir crazy, and I guess if you stay far enough away from each other, you'll be all right. But I don't know, man. I don't know. There was like 3 families I saw this weekend, and I made sure the kids stayed away from them as much as possible. So I guess if everyone can kind of do that, you'll be all right. And then no one wants to be stuck inside this entire time. But if it comes to it and they tell us, like, you know what, it's really getting bad, which is exactly what they did today, there might not be any more outside trips for a little while for everybody. We'll hunker down inside. Tom, how you doing? I'm going to switch it up to Facebook so I can keep my top fans. No worries, Matt. Yeah, hop on there too. No worries. There we go. Whew. Oh, if you didn't, for those just joining, yes, I'm having the, we can see that on camera a little better, Havana Vieja Lancero from Sinistro. Absolutely phenomenal cigar. They got some other great stuff out there, some newer stuff, the Mr. White Gold, Mr. Candela, Honor Among Thieves, some of their newest releases right there, all phenomenal heavy-hitting cigars. Love them all. Even that Mr. Candela. And you know me, I'm not a big Candela fan. Kind of like sweet herbal tea flavor to it. It's not really my thing when I'm smoking, but it's over a top. What do you call it? What sort I'm looking for? The wrapper is over another wrapper from the Mr. Red, and the two just pair together really well. I did hit that like button though. Thank you. I appreciate it. There we go. Switched on over. Good to see you, man. Took you so long to get over there. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm curious to hear what everyone else's plan is for the day. For those who might have a little extra time on their hands, are those still going to work? How's that going? Hours are really crazy out there as far as stores go. So if there's anything interesting in your neck of the woods you want to talk about, or if you're bored of something, let me know about that. Whatever's going on, we're up to talk about it, guys. Oh, got my coffee still going. I'm going to have some more coffee in a little bit. I can already tell. Tap that. There we go. With these Lanceros, I like to tap the ash off a lot more often than usual. I don't want it falling on my coffee or on myself. Dust myself off all the time. No good. Oh, man. I'm at work now, but found out after today I'll be working from home. Okay. Working from home. That's good. That's good. Still work is work. I like that. Take those precautions. It's smart. I know a lot of guys here in Bakersfield are starting to work from home. I'm glad to see they can still do that. Like the kids are doing school from home. They got their Chromebooks. Excuse me. That was a cigar. I'm not sick, I promise. It was just a little cold out here, too. That's why my nose is a little stuffy. Cam, are you guys able to work? Cam, not really. Our work has been cut down to less than like 5%, I think, of what our usual workload is right now. So I am going a little crazy with all this. It's just precaution, though. The businesses decided, hey, they don't want anyone getting sick on their premise. They don't want their employees getting sick. Time to close down for a little bit. And I get it. I understand that. Let's see. I'm going to tell you, nice mug. Thank you very much. Part of my good American morning to you. Mitch saying, work remote, teach the kiddo how to write his letters. Awesome. Been trying to get my brothers to practice writing their names a little better because their writing looks like mine, and that's not good. I hope they have better handwriting than I do. Damn computers have ruined my handwriting. It used to look beautiful. It was on point, and now I don't write on paper almost ever, and it looks terrible. Had to cancel a couple of work trips due to the issue. Yeah, I'm not working from home like everyone else. Yeah, I know how that goes, man. I can't work from home either. They won't pay me to clean this place. Yeah, I saw that beer bread, right? Very interesting looking. I'm trying to debate what bread or what beer I want to use to make that. I think I can still make a run out and get some good stuff. Planning on watching some replays of shows from different groups that I'm in. Nice, yeah, nice, very nice. Yeah, this is a good time to rewatch some stuff that you like. Maybe catch up on shows that you told everyone that you watched, like myself, and Stranger Things. I have still not watched all of Stranger Things. I apologize. Hoping to catch a sale on the Camacho with the Orange Band. I'm not a huge fan of Connecticut's, but man, that one is killer. And he only has one left. I know. All right, if I see any links to any good sales on that one, I'll let you know, man. I want to say Cigars and More has it, but yeah, I think I'll have to ask Trina. I'll have to check. I'll make sure on that one. Dead Dolly's checking in. How you doing, man? We're doing okay over here right now. Things are getting a little crazier, but not too crazy. I'm used to that kind of stuff anyways. Crazy is as crazy does. So this is perfect time for this guy. Matt says, I'll be smoking a little later when it warms up a little bit. We are supposed to be getting rain and possibly snow. Oh, man. See, the rain is what we've been getting. It just stopped raining a little while ago. I'm glad. I'm not going to lie. I'm glad it's not snowing. I would be a Debbie Downer if it was. Even Culebras, I think, would be pretty cold if it was snowing over here. So I feel you, brother. I hope you're doing all right. And then, have you had any seconds or knockoff cigars? If so, which ones have you tried? You know, I think the bundles count. I've had the Cigar Factory ones. I can't remember their full name right now. Mitch, if you can help me, because I know you're watching still, or at least I hope you are. Dang it, what are they called? The Cigar Factory Smokes or something like that. Those are pretty dang good. And then they had these M1 and P1s, which I believe are also second run, and those are pretty dang good. The M1 Maduro is, I would buy a bundle of those. I might go get a bundle of those just so I have maybe a cheap, more inexpensive smoke that I still really like. It's short fill, whatever they have, but it's a good Maduro wrapper on there still, and it's pretty dang great. So that's not a bad one to think about. And I think it's like $1 a stick even here in California, or like $1.50. So that's hard to beat. We're all healthy so far. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad to hear you're healthy, man. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing okay, at least in that sense. I know things are crazy, but the health is the most important thing right now. Drew Estate Factory Smokes. Dang it. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. There's some good ones in that lineup. I like those. But if I had to choose, it's probably the M1 Maduro and the C'est La Vie, which is another bundle stick. I don't know if it's really qualifies as a runoff. But that C'est La Vie Maduro is pretty dang great, too, especially with coffee in the morning. Not a long smoke, not extraordinarily complex or anything. But for something that's going to be, again, like a buck a cigar, it's pretty dang good. Then again, it's hard to compete with Drew Estate. They have some great stuff top to bottom, whether it's their acids, that's the Liga, everything in between. Always awesome. There we go. Now, I'm glad the wind died down from yesterday, or else my cigar will be going everywhere right now. I actually went I went inside to use the restroom real quick. I left my cigar on the table, and the wind was so bad it blew to the floor, and I'm glad I found that before it started to fire something. But it just the weather told me when to put my cigar down yesterday, and today it's a lot nicer. So it's nice. The sun is coming out. I'm just underneath a nice shady patio, and it's going to be a good day. I think so. It's going to be a good day out there. All three of the blends of Drew Estate Factory smokes are awesome. You won't be disappointed. Matt is 100% correct. They are good stuff. Drew Estate just knows what they're doing. And I think we got to push Drew Estate a little more on this show. We don't talk about it enough, but they do some phenomenal stuff, especially for the industry in the whole. Acid gets more people into cigars than any other cigar, and I don't think that's anything to laugh at. I know a lot of guys out there like, I don't smoke acids. They're too sweet. They're too florally. But if they bring people into cigars, and even if they never leave acid and they just smoke those all the time, or even if they try to venture out a little bit, that's still awesome. They're still smoking a cigar with you, keeping business going. I like it. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah. I mean, other than that, if there's anything you guys want to talk about for today, we are about that 30-minute mark. Well, a little over 30 minutes. I just wanted to come say hi to you guys this morning. I will do it again tomorrow. If it's better a little earlier, let me know. If 8 o'clock is fine, I'll just keep it at 8 o'clock. Nothing crazy, obviously, as I said before, guys. It's just to say good morning and to hang out with you guys for a little bit while we're doing all this. See, Tom, I started on that. Yeah, I still will have one from time to time, especially event. Well, not right now, but during events when they happen, and we're selling cigars, which we do for the shop from time to time. If they are a shorter person and we want to get our faces out there a little more, I will have an acid, and it brings people into the booth to come check out cigars. People really like that smell kind of wafting through the area. I really don't smoke them much anymore. Yeah. you kind of taper away from them. I've seen a lot of guys do, but nothing wrong with them. I probably could go to one right now and still enjoy it. It's just not usually my first choice. That's the thing. I'm a huge Drew Estate fan. Love their cigars, and they are great smoke. They have great smoke output on all their cigars. Yeah, I definitely agree with that too. Pappy Van Winkle, that's some good stuff. I have not had the original, but I had that new release, and that's pretty dang great. Oh no, my cigar's going out of me. The original Pappy I have sitting in my humidor, and I am waiting till I get some actual Pappy Van Winkle to go along with it before we light those up. So I'm excited for that. All right, and that's it right there. My cigar went out on me, so I need to go grab a couple more matches. I'm going to cut it for today, guys, but I will see you again tomorrow, normal time for the show, because that goes on at 11:30 a.m., and I won't do a long one in the morning. Maybe I'll just say hi real quick or something at 8 o'clock, just to remind you guys to tune in at 11:30 a.m. We're doing our full show. Frankie will be on. Hopefully we'll have Mitch over there too. I'd love to see him on there. And last couple ones, yeah, they do. Yeah, they smell really good. And I can't do acids. I do like the Cuba Arte, but that's it. Can't stand the 20th year. I think I like the 20th year, but I want to try that Cuba Arte still. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. You all have a good one. If anything cool happens, let us know. We will talk to you tomorrow. And yeah. Have a good morning, guys. Have a great day.